Hi! We're the Bangles!
Hey, you are listening to Rodney on the Rock.
KROQ FM
in Pasadena,
Los Angeles.
Yahoo!
We're the Bangles, and you're listening to KROQ FM, Rock of the 80s.
Baby.
Hold on. Why y'all beating on shit? What's that name?
Okay.
Hello. This is those gosh darn Bangles.
Gosh darn.
Okay, Michael, tell us what we just listened to.
Okay, we just listened to Mr. Big Stuff by Gene Knight, who also did the now sort of famous
Don't mess with my tutu.
And we dedicate that to Rodney, because he's big stuff.
All right, he's Mr. Big Stuff. Yeah, little package.
Okay, and before that was what?
We heard the bird doing
the time doing the bird. And before that was the pre-3 o'clock Salvation Army doing Happened about Doris Day.
Which it did. Doris Day was on television today in the Glass Bottom Boat, if any of you caught that.
Yes, we caught that.
Gnarly hairdo on that woman.
Totally and then before that, Lulu, who you might remember from doing To Sir With Love, singing Shout. Somebody else say
and and then those the Standells with Sometimes Good Guys Do Not Wear White. Yeah.
So there.
And Sonny and Cher, the beat goes on.
That's right.
And it does.
And now what are we going to listen to? Commercial. Hooray! Favorite! Yeah!
I love it. I love it.
The Chrysler Dodge Concert Series at the Greek Theater.
Cherokee apparel, shoes, and accessories are available at the Cherokee stores. You're listening to KROQ. Remember that.
Okay, this is a serious public announcement. Drunk driving is a serious offense. If you or someone you know... Shut up, Vicky. If you or someone you know has been arrested for drunk driving and needs both legal and alcohol counseling assistance, call the Drunk Driving Legal Hotline. The number in the 818 area code... Oh, boy. The number is 818-331-6600. I gotta pull myself together.
Okay, whoa!
What have we got next?
Okay, we got this really bitchin' song next, that totally cool song.
The bitchinest.
Yes, Little Green Bag by the George Baker Selection. It is boss, so dig it, kids.
And now Vicky and I are going to do a special recitation in honor of Sean Penn and Madonna. This is taken from a band called Frightwig. The song is called My Crotch Does Not Say Go. Yes, there are times when I just want to be your trophy boy toy.
Yes, there are times when I care what you all think of me.
Yes, there are times, like right now, when I'm real hot.
Yes, tonight's the night. I'm all right, but you are not. Here's Frightwig, a great band from San Francisco.
That was Time Will Show the Wiser by the Merry-Go-Round, and we did another song that they did called Live on our last album.
Yeah, and before that was Leader of the Pack by the Shangri-Las.
Leader of the Pack.
And then we had 25 o'clock, or a few of the grooves of 25 o'clock.
Yeah, that was kind of sad, wasn't it? By the Dukes of Stratosphere.
Even more psychedelic than they knew.
And before that was Tighten Up by Archie Bell and the Drails.
For Madonna. And another one for Madonna, My Crotch Does Not Say Go.
By Frightwig.
Okay. Hi, we're the Bangles.
And you know,
we're in the nude. No, we're not.
But it is pretty hot in here, isn't it, Gary?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
It is.
And we're in bikinis. We're in bikinis in honor of Rodney being in Hawaii. We're sitting in for him tonight.
Yeah.
And
we got some plastic lays.
Yeah.
We're drinking Mai Tais. Plastic lays.
We have polka dot bikinis. Okay, so which one of these are we going to play? Okay, we're going to play one that Vicky picked.
I guess we're going for a little bit of Jeannie C. Riley, Harper Valley PTA, a statement for us all. Okay, and we're going to sock it to you right now with another cut by some personal close friends of mine, the Cowsills, with another political statement.
And also, this is one of the most brilliant uses of stereo separation in the history of recorded music. Listen carefully.
Put your headphones on.
Put your headphones on.
Bye
Gosh darn monkeys. Gosh darn monkeys. They sure know how to manipulate a synthesizer, don't they, Miss Michael?
That's right. Mickey Dolenz was boasting at one point that was the first known use on vinyl of the fabulous Mellotron.
What a bunch of guys.
Yeah.
Such innovators, those guys.
Yeah, anyway, the name of that song was Star Collector.
And before that, we had Hair by the Cowsills.
Yeah, as much as we could stand, then we sped it up.
The amazing Cowsills.
Yeah, and Jeannie C. Riley, Harbor Valley PTA.
Yes.
And
all that fun stuff.
We already heard that. We'll be back in just a second. Okay. This is the Bangles sitting in for Rodney, sitting in the nude.
On KROQ.
You're on KO. You are listening to, oh, that hurt, KROQ FM, Pasadena and Los Angeles.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I'm crying now. Okay, well, this next one is for you, Chris.
Okay, this is for Pat Shea and the Scum Crowd, Brian, Julie, all you people out there.
This is Michael Steele, and you're listening to the Bangles and their various friends on KROQ FM, the rock of the 80s.
And right now we have something brand new from one of our very favorite local young urban poets.
Yeah, we grew up with this guy.
Yeah, we sure did.
Yeah. That's a great song about sex
pretty.
by Alison Moyer called Love Resurrection.
Oh, very sexy, yeah. Okay, before that we had Papa's Got a Brand New Bag from Mr. James Brown.
Another great song about sex.
Yeah.
And then The Philosophy of the World. And
that wasn't about sex, was it?
No,
That's
well,
about,
sex and everything,
about the
you
human
know?
body.
It's about everything, you know? It's
And that's
just,
great for the booty.
that was the Shags, and they just, you know, they don't mince words, you know what I mean? I mean, they take
they're
it on.
poets. They're great
They're
poetesses.
great poets.
And speaking of poets, we had Dr. Seuss before that,
With
Green Eggs and Ham.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just a little snippet of that amazing work by
Eulogy.
the good doctor.
Yes, the great doctor.
And then before that we had Stiff Little Fingers.
Yeah, for Pat Shea and the Scum Club.
And we had I Must Not Think Bad Thoughts by X.
Another great song about sex.
And other things.
Yes.
And then Green Tambourine by the Lemon Pipers.
That was Debbie's choice.
I'm a Man by the Yardbirds. And Torn Between Two Lovers by Mary
Mary
something. I
McGregor?
can't remember her name.
That goes out to Madonna and Sean Penn.
That's the last time she's going to mention Madonna tonight, or she will be slaughtered brutally. Okay, and then before that, we had, what did we
What
have?
the World
Incense and
Ne-
Peppermints.
Yeah, and What the World Needs Now by Jackie DeShannon.
Okay, we'll be right back. This is the Bangles sitting in for Rodney on the Rock.
For Dr. Pepper.
Hi, this is Susanna Hoffs from the Bangles.
And Vicki Peterson from the Bangles.
And we're going to tell you about the UCLA Men's Athletic Department. Wouldn't you like to help an underprivileged youngster see his
First college football game. Hey, support UCLA's Football for Youth
program? Your tax-deductible contribution will get young people
off the streets and into the Rose Bowl. Now, isn't that neat? Call
That's really neat.
213-825-16124 for
information.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Okay, and we got the Eurythmics
Ooh,
coming
the
up right
Eurythmics.
now.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah. Okay. So this next tune is for Joe.
Just gotta be Jay.
Stella, smoke it, baby.
All right. Wow. Some vintage 1977 for you by the Avengers. That was We Are the One. Not We Are the World. We are the One. We are the One. Before that, we had the Cramps live with the theme from Faster Pussycat Kill Kill, that famous black and white movie.
And before that, we had 8 Miles High by the Birds. Yeehaw. And before that, we had Love You Like a Ball and Chain by the Eurythmics. Ooh, ah.
Okay, this next one's for Anthony Michael Hall. It's Jim Carroll Band. And we hear he's going to star in The Basketball Diaries, a book that Jim Carroll wrote. So here's for Michael.
Okay. All right. Those are people who died.
Yeah, like we're
Okay.
all going to, I guess.
Rodney.
Eventually.
We
Is
got
Rodney
on the
there?
line, calling in from Hawaii. Rodney,
Rodney,
in his
where are
bathing
you?
suit.
Wow.
Hello.
Hi.
There you are.
Aloha.
Aloha.
Hawaii.
Aloha.
Aloha, dude.
Get
We're
it on,
naked.
Liz.
Hey,
We're just hanging out here at the Waikiki Beachcomber.
Alright.
There's parties at every floor. There's police cars here, and it's just been incredible.
Gosh,
Sounds great.
Is it like Get You Goes Hawaiian? Is Deborah Wally
Yeah,
there?
it is. It's incredible.
are you naked?
No, I'm not. Am I naked? No, I'm not naked.
We are.
Are you?
You're
All
missing
right.
out.
In honor of you, Rodney.
Going, oh no.
Okay.
What have you people been playing?
What? Oh,
You don't wanna
everything.
know.
Everything.
Everything and
The
anything.
Shags, Psychedelic Boy,
Mm-hmm.
all your favorites.
Loverboy. Journey.
Journey?
Oh, boy,
Journey?
Journey.
A lot of Aerosmith.
We're kidding you,
I
Rodney.
keep my ratings up.
We're kidding you, Rodney.
Just a joke there.
Just joshing, yeah.
So how have you been on your new album? You all finished with it?
Yeah, we're just getting ready to mix it now.
Mm-hmm. You know, your girls, you're invited to go to the Spirit of the 60s show at Magic Mountain next week.
Yeah,
well,
we can't wait. Are
yeah,
the
we're
seats
going.
going to be there?
Everyone's going to be there.
All
I spoke
right.
to Peter Noon on the phone right before I left.
Hey,
Right.
hey, we did the
Peter said he's going to do 12 of his hits, 12 original
Wow.
hits from the Herman's Hermits.
Boss.
we were on the March
22nd.
of Dimes with him. We did the March of Dimes with Peter Noon.
Yeah, we're old
Did you?
friends.
Yeah,
Incredible.
he was great.
Yeah, he did a medley.
Lulu's going to be there, and Donovan, and the Monkeys.
All
and
right.
All right, we're going to play
Sounds
some
totally-
Donovan later on.
Sounds totally
So,
bitchin'.
Sue, what's this rumors about you being in Prince's new movie?
Hey,
Well,
Sue.
it's not. It's a different Susanna. It's a different Susanna in the movie.
The same Susanna
A
everyone thinks.
different Susanna Hoff?
No, it's Susanna Melvoin.
It's a whole different person.
We get confused a lot. What?
Did you see that in Music Connection?
Yeah, but they just got the last name wrong. It's
They
Susanna
totally screwed
Melvoin.
They blew it.
But
So,
she's
Vicky, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
I got somebody I want you to talk to. I want you to say hello to someone here.
Okay.
Okay, here he is. Vicky, it's Sky Saxon from the Sea.
All
Say hello.
right. Hey, Sky.
Hi, Vicky.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how you guys doing?
Hey,
you
we're
girls?
doing great. How are you doing?
All right, I heard one of your albums. I really like your music.
Well, thanks.
It's really nice music.
Thanks a
Thank-
lot.
Can we ask you a question?
Yeah, and I just want to say, it was Debbie's birthday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to wish her happy birthday. I know LA would like to wish you happy birthday also.
Aw, how sweet.
Thank you. That's very sweet.
We've all been dying to know that if you got the name the Seeds,
has,
if that refers to semen or what?
Or is it flowers or is it semen?
Does it have to do with sperm?
Well, everything starts from a seed, right?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of
the
like
word seed, it's for anything, like
just sort of like the beginning of life.
seeds of marijuana, seeds of avocado, seeds of apple and oranges.
Avocados have pits.
Plums and grapes. It's just seeds of, seeds because with seeds, the world keeps replenishing itself.
All right.
That's beautiful.
That's a beautiful
But
thought,
see,
Sky.
Nixon, I don't know if a lot of people are aware of it or not, but Richard Nixon, he tried to kill rock and roll. He stopped Mr. Farmer and he stopped 8 Miles High, which was an incredible record, by the Byrds. But since then, he's been impeached.
I heard it was
Music
Julie
is,
who stopped
really going
it.
back to what the Beatles predicted, the coming of the God Age. And I believe that the rock musicians, like yourself and like myself and Herman's Hermits and Donovan, I believe they're really prophets of God. And I think, that even Christ, would say, give you a hooray, for what you're doing.
All
God,
right.
thanks.
It's not really the money that matters. It's getting the message out for the people so we can communicate love with one another.
Yeah.
Here,
That's
here.
great.
We're into love, Sky.
Really?
Yeah, we really
The
are.
world needs more of it.
We already played What the World Needs Now is Love, Sweet Love, and we played 8 Miles High tonight.
All right, you're on the radio right now
Yeah.
playing all the records.
We're
Yeah.
playing a lot of hits.
We're playing all the
Why do you
records.
not play some of yours, too?
Yeah,
Well,
later on.
you
later
might.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working on the new one. So Sky, can we come out? Can we come out to
I'd
Magic
just
Mountain?
like to tell everybody, it's coming to Magic Mountain Festival, the Spirit of the 60s. It's going to be an incredible show. And I really couldn't tell you what act would be better than another act. I just believe it's just going to be an incredible show of love for everyone.
Kind of like a be-in.
I think it's going to be beautiful. We'll have a sit-in.
It's the beginning of the love again, I believe. You know, I brought the seeds back because I believe that with the breakup of the seeds, that flower power sort of demised, you know, diminished the flower power. I believe that by bringing it back, that we can have flower power and peace around the world again.
Yeah. Let's hope so.
You know, it's only a concept, but a concept will work if enough people believe in it.
It's a beautiful concept.
Kind of like the booty patrol.
Just got to start somewhere, right?
Right.
Hey, Sky.
Sure.
Hey, if we come out to Magic Mountain, can we say hi to you?
Hey, if you come out to Magic Mountain, you know, hopefully, you know, we'll all be able to do a big finale at the end of the show.
Hey,
kind of like a
That sounds
love-in.
beautiful.
Like a love-in.
Yeah.
Like a love-in and like We Are the World, you know, because we're the people, you know. Those people that are going to be on the stage there, they were the greats, you know, the 60s, and they paved the way for the 70s and the 80s, and now we're in the midst of the 80s, and the people don't understand the music, so they're going back into the 60s because it was the birth of the love.
Right.
We need to go pay respects. Pay respects.
But, you know, groups like yourself and myself, you know, will carry it on as long as we have that, you know, that feeling, you know, of giving to one another.
That's right.
That's a beautiful thing. Are you
I
wearing...
just know it's going to be a great show. I wish you were going to be on the show, and but I just understand it's just for the 60s group. But
yeah, we are the
you're
80s.
a really great band. So I expect to hear a lot of you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
I sure
much.
hope you come backstage.
Hey.
And I hope a lot of my friends, you know, come backstage. I could talk to a lot of my friends, you know, because I've been in Hawaii. You know, I just like I retreated to Hawaii.
Oh, really?
Hey, Sky.
Hawaii's really beautiful.
Sky. We used to do, and we still do sometimes, we do Push and Do Hard. Did Rodney tell you that?
Oh, really?
Yeah, we do it in our set, and you know what? The first time we ever played it, we played it in front of a crowd that I don't even think knew who the Seeds were, man. It was great. We had a bunch of skinheads dancing to the Seeds, and it was really fun. It was real cool.
That's fun. Do you remember that song that guy said is, "We're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore"? What's
Yeah.
that movie?
Yeah. Network.
Yeah, remember it? Network, right? And he said, "We're mad as hell, we're not going to take it anymore."
Yeah.
Well, all Pushing Too Hard was just a song of the times, you know, just representing the times we went through, you know.
Right.
Well, it still holds true
People-
today.
You know, I like to sing it as Pushing Too Far now because a lot of people have been pushed too far, you know, to the brink almost. You know, we got nuclear war. We got every country in the world want to build up nuclear war, and it won't work. You know?
I know.
I really believe the poets and the musicians, if anyone could stop nuclear war, they're the ones that can do it.
I know.
Because, you know, their message, you know, our message reaches the president. You know, the White House had a lot of my records, you know. They became fond of my music, so I sent it to the White House, and a lot of people out there, they had the complete library. But who knows, if you could put, you know, the message down that we don't want no more war and no more killing, and we're not going to join any more wars, I believe it'll end. Nobody wants nuclear buildup anymore.
That's right.
We agree.
It just don't work.
Nope.
We should take the money we're sending out in space and feed the people on the planet, you know. It took $14 billion to spend the space shuttle. It just goes up and down, you know, and you really be lucky, you know, like a lottery to get a ticket up there. For $1 billion, you could feed all the people in America for 1 year. So now what they've done is they've taken 14 years of food from the people's plates, you know, all through America. And I just did a song yesterday. I did 3 albums in the studio, and it's called "They're Struggling Everywhere." And, I don't
Sky.
know, the musicians, we're the ones that we got to give the message to the people so the people can go out and give love to one another.
Well, we're doing that. That's
When
what
are you
we're
putting
doing.
out a new album, Sky?
Oh, which one? I don't know. I've got about 27 albums ready.
Okay, what
to
about
come
number
out.
24?
My new band is called Sky Saxon Movie Stars, and the only reason I put my name up front is that, you know, I'm not a band, you know, I don't want to be a band, you know, in person, and I just want to front the band like Mick Jagger, you know, fronts the Rolling Stones. I want to front the movie stars.
I can understand that.
The original Seeds are going to come along like their big brothers and open up concerts for them everywhere, you know, across America. And we've been offered a couple of tours in Europe, and I was offered Australia about 6 months ago.
Wow.
But really where I'm at is just making records, you know, maybe making a few videos. But I couldn't miss Magic Mountain because it's just magic. The whole title of it, Magic Mountain on Labor Day.
It's going to be beautiful.
You know,
it's going to be really beautiful.
Donovan and Herman's Hermits and
Sounds great.
myself, you know, and the original Siege, and yourself, and everybody there. We can communicate love, and, you know, love will destroy the blue meanies. It'll put down everything,
Right.
like the rainbow.
No more blue meanies.
All right.
All right, well, we'll see you there, man.
Yeah.
Magic
Yeah.
Mountain.
Listen, I'm really glad to talk to you because I've been fans of yours for quite a while.
Well, hey, thanks a lot. We've been fans of yours. Believe
All right,
me.
I hope to see all you backstage, and
Okay.
love you, LA, and hope we see you all out there.
All right,
Thanks,
thanks, some
Sky.
flowers. Can we talk to Rodney again?
Yes, guys,
Hey.
the original Siege. Jan Savage is going to be there, and Daryl Hooper.
All right.
And Rick's going to be there as well.
Daryl is really,
Cool.
really great. He's-
Boss.
That's going to be happening. Hey, Michael, have you heard the Cherry Coke commercial?
Yes? What?
Have you heard the new Cherry Coke commercial?
No, I haven't. What is it?
They got two of them. They got one that's like a 60s with a fuzz guitar,
Yeah.
and then they got another one that sounds like Cherry Bomb by the Runaways.
All
All right. Has Kim heard about this?
I don't think he has yet. He should find out.
He's going to be calling up the Coca-Cola company any minute.
That's right. Kim Fowley goes
Suing
on a
him.
rampage. Yeah.
He owns the word cherry.
Have you tried Cherry Coke yet?
Yeah, I took a couple sips. I took a couple hits.
Don't feel so bad. We're on nitrous oxide here.
Now we know the truth.
Hey, Rodney, what does it feel like?
We're all frying over here.
Right, Rodney.
Freddie stayed in his room last night till 8 in the morning
What did
Sounds like a great
Party.
party.
follow this
Hey,
nice
hey.
outside?
with Sky Saxon. It was incredible.
I bet it was quite a
No,
trip.
it is a non-stop
He
party.
changed his name to Smiling Happy Jack. That's Freddie's new name.
All right.
Saucy
Wow.
I
Jack.
remember that. Hey, Rodney.
Blade was spotted in the elevator today and at the beach.
Rodney, Michael plays a fuzz bass on the new album.
What?
Michael
Yes.
Steele plays fuzz bass on the new album.
Really? Michael plays fuzz bass on the new album?
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true. Sort of like Amanda Jones, you know.
That's incredible.
It's like
All
Boss.
right.
It's
you know?
really hot. Hey, Rodney, how about for the benefit of our listeners, how about doing a station ID for us live from Hawaii?
This is Rodney on the Rock with the Bangles and Sky Saxon from the Seeds, and you're listening to KROQ FM, Pasadena, Los Angeles.
All right.
Rodney, that's happening.
Calling
All
from
right.
Waikiki. And
Yeah.
I have right here with the video camera, Mr. Frederick J. Snakeskin.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, Freddie.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, Freddie's looking
Say
good.
something brilliant, Freddie.
And by being strangled.
Uh-oh.
By you're on snake.
Hey, what are you girls doing in the station? Are you employees?
We just made a very...
The humor, in spite of the fact I didn't
Yeah.
know what you were talking about there. So how the hell are you? Oh, pardon my French.
Naked.
Naked.
Naked
We're,
and having a
we're,
great time.
we're the booty patrol.
I'm thinking of changing my radio name.
To what?
Yeah.
My spiritual advisor, I just contracted with last night, suggested a different identity for me.
Like what?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain. Maybe he should explain it.
Oh.
Oh,
Sounds great.
let him
Do we have the
explain.
Son of God on the phone, please?
Son of God.
Son
Ladies
of
and gentlemen,
God.
Son of God.
Son of God.
And his new name will be... What was the name? I was so
come
early,
on,
I
you guys.
forgot. Okay,
Come
here you go.
on.
God, I don't know how I get roped into this. Anyway, I just talked with Freddie last night. I think he's a great disc jockey. And I'd like to say, that it's really hard to put yourself out on the line and say, well, I like one radio station, better than the other one, because then, you know what I mean, the other radio stations don't play your records. But I think we just got to come together as brothers and sisters, everyone, and God just recognized all radio stations are good. I just happen to like KROQ, a little better than most of them.
Well, that's okay.
But I just suggested to Freddie last night that Smiling Happy Jack, man, was his name, and with that name he could turn on L.A. and he could turn on people who are feeding dogs and taking care of dogs and, Happy Jack, God, the Who sang about it.
I know, there's a Who song.
Smiling, Smiling Happy Jack.
Smiling Happy Jack.
Yeah,
So
to get
how
out
did-
of
Kinda
call in from L.A. and see if Freddie should change his name, He should be Snake Skin or Happy Jack.
Kind
Yeah.
of conjures up images of Jack Nicholson.
Or Jack Wild.
This is Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
Jack Wild.
like in
He's
Easy
a good
Rider.
friend of mine,
Like
you
in
know, I mean,
Easy Rider.
God, what's in the name anyway, man? A rose still, still smells as sweet, but if you believe in God, you can be anything you want, you can be butterfly, you can be bird, you can be rainbow,
We're
star,
Bangles. Hey, we're Bangles.
I know someone named Rainbow.
I don't want to space anybody out. I just believe in Christ and the Lord and God, and that, God loves all of us. And,
you got it.
Lucky for us.
When you feel like you're turning away from God, maybe you're really turning to God. That's all I know, God, I talk to people, I just put God in the word 3 times. And the key to God is dope, sex, and aesthetics.
Yeah, aesthetics are really important.
It means dope, means sacred herb, sex for love, and aesthetics is
art.
But it's sex, love.
The esoteric. When Christ talked to people, he only talked to about 70 people that could ever understand him. The other 300 people, the mass.
But
I know, but did Christ ever have sex?
What do you think about Madonna? Are you into her at all?
Madonna?
How does...
She's got a great name, and hey, I'm into everything.
That's what I mean.
I don't want to judge anybody. If I was going to judge anybody, I might judge the presidents, because they're responsible for the country's welfare.
Yeah.
But as far as anybody judging themselves, see, everybody judges themselves at the moment of death, So if you yourself are, if you feel that you're an innocent, you go back to God, And so that's what flower power really was they get people to be like children again, and give flowers to one another. I couldn't grab the concept of rock and roll because it was born in the 50s, and I couldn't believe it could have, go into the 60s and even the 70s and the 80s. We need another term for it.
Right on. Hey, listen, we're going to...
I know I brought in the word, new wave, and I brought in flower power and flower music.
And now it's
flower
erotic
power
city.
is beautiful.
I brought in new wave. I brought in cosmic wave. 2 different words.
Permanent wave.
Wave was what was used. I
Air
think
waves.
Sally used it, but really what the name that I like now for music is cosmic wave. How you listen to music and you just feel a wave of good energy.
Okay.
You sing about
even a wave of
You got it, man. We're going to listen to some good music right now.
It should be like a cosmic
Right now.
wave of love, that
Hey, Scott. Hey, buddy. Hey, hi. We're going to listen to some good music right now, okay? Something very special, like
wave.
this is for all you people who are tripping out in Hawaii, okay?
But listen, God loves everybody, says no problem, right? All you have to do is love God.
It's in your... Okay, hey Rodney.
Susanna,
Yeah.
so how'd you like yourselves in the Madonna book? Got the Bangles in the Madonna book.
What?
What?
We dedicated 4 songs to Madonna. You know I love Madonna. I got you to play Madonna a long time ago. Remember, Rodney?
That's right.
Debbie's rolling her eyes. Debbie's pissed.
There's Madonna magazine now. They put out magazines of certain artists.
Yeah.
And it's got a picture of the Bangles in a Madonna magazine.
That is very odd.
Which is incredible. Did you guys play I Got Nothing yet?
Yeah.
we already did.
We played that. We also played Jane Fonda Workout. And we were doing the workout up here.
I gotta say, Susanna and Vicky, you guys do a fantastic job, and I Got Nothing.
Hey.
Thank you, Rodney.
Definitely. Well, what did you play? What instruments did you use in that?
Well,
Drums, guitar.
Rodney thinks...
I did use the box actually on that.
Rodney thinks we played a sitar, but we didn't.
No
So
sitar.
what are we going to look forward to on the next album?
A lot of groovy stuff.
We're thinking of taking a 40-piece orchestra on the road with us, Rodney. What do you think?
We've asked Nelson Riddle, but he's busy with Linda Ronstadt.
Yeah.
We're thinking of going with Count Basie.
He's dead.
But the Tonight Show Orchestra would be the best. That's what I want.
Yeah.
So everybody's here. Brad Elterman's here. He's got a book coming out.
Hey.
Called Shoot the Stars.
All right.
Talks about how to shoot celebrity pictures.
Oh, shooting pictures.
Oh, that's horrible.
And he met Christy Wagner today. She's a top model.
Really?
He went out with Christy Wagner. Brad Eltman went out with Christy Wagner.
Oh, wow.
And you heard it here.
Vogue magazine.
Wow.
Great.
He's wearing a string bikini.
Wow.
We're impressed.
Did he
Tell the Inquirer.
propose? Is that how they say that?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what did he say? I mean, this was his golden moment. What did he say?
What did you say? This was your golden moment, Brad. What comment do you have on that? No comment.
Don't tell the Inquirer.
No photos.
Yeah.
Far out, man.
So, are you hanging out with a lot of kids and stuff, Rodney?
Yeah, I've been all the parties and stuff, all the rooms, and all the DJs are here. April and Poor Man has been running around surfing, and the surf is kind of low here. But oh yeah, Richard Blaze in the bathroom. I'll see him come out and say hello.
Good
What's he
place,
doing
son.
in there?
How long has he been in there?
But everybody's having a great time.
Do you each get your own room, or do you have to share with other DJs?
All the DJs got their own rooms, but all the listeners.
Wow.
All the listeners.
There's a real cool club here called Pink Cadillac. It's like the top club.
Hey.
It only costs $3 to get in. You know, in LA, all the clubs cost like $8 to $15.
Yeah.
Pink Cadillac is $3 all year round.
Hey, Rodney, we were rehearsing yesterday, and guess who was rehearsing next to us?
Who?
Brian Setzer.
Really? From the Stray Cats?
Yeah.
What's he doing now?
I don't know, but he was playing guitar and stuff. And who was the guy who was in there? Ingve.
Oh, Susanna.
And Helen Reddy.
Yeah.
Helen Reddy was playing I Am
right
Woman.
Before I went to, we caught the plane, the night before I left, I went to the Andy Warhol's party for Interview Magazine at the Palace.
Really?
15th anniversary.
All right.
Boss.
Is 15 years old.
That's great.
Wow.
Sounds cool.
Was Molly Ringwald there? Oh, no, she's on vacation.
Molly was there, and Judd
she was there?
Nelson, and
Right.
Cheryl Teagues was there.
Oh.
Yeah, well, you know, Rodney, we were invited, but we were busy. We were working hard in the studio to make to make this
make
record.
a wonderful
Producing
record.
the album.
The same.
We are.
Really?
Decon and Roach Killer. No. Just kidding.
We'll see.
The big kahuna.
Yeah, we call it a big kahuna because, as you know, we have this we watch Gidget every morning, and so, we really kind of have this thing for our producer. We like him a lot. Sometimes we really hate him, too. We have a love-hate relationship.
Have you played Making Time yet, that song, Honey?
We just played it.
Great. That's a great song, isn't it?
It
A lot
is
of people
beautiful.
like that. Album's out now at Pooh Bah's in Pasadena.
Yeah, the big
Boss.
kahuna produced that one, too.
Louise wants you to say hello to Tustin at Merv's store.
Okay.
Mervyn's store in Tustin.
No problem.
You mean
Hello to
Louise?
Mervyn's store.
Louise is working at the Mervyn store in Tustin right now.
Right.
You mean
Oh,
Madonna
can you play
Louise?
a special song for me, Sexy Sadie by the Beatles?
Okay.
Sure, Rodney, if we can find the record in here.
We played Mr. Big Stuff and dedicated it to you, Rodney.
It's true.
Did you play?
We played Mr. Big Stuff and dedicated it to you.
Yeah.
Oh, gee, thanks.
But in a good way,
You'd
in a
love
good
it.
way.
Yeah, and you were the inspiration for the Jane Fonda workout section also.
We played the buttock tuck.
Freddie wants to make a request.
Okay.
Go, Fred.
Thanks again.
All right.
Come on, Fred.
Wild Boys by Duran Duran.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
You're not going to believe it, but Duran's here in the studio with us right now.
Yeah, we're partying with them.
Duran Duran's in the studio. I want all the listeners to know that Duran Duran's going to be at the back door at 12 midnight tonight.
You mean the back door of KROQ?
John
Your
Taylor,
back door?
Oh, wow.
Simon LeBon. Simon LeBon just out of, the hospital.
Just off his yacht.
Overturning. He'll be at the back door at 12 midnight
Simon
tonight.
LeBon.
At 117 South Los Robles.
And guess what? Guess what, Rodney? David St. Hubbins and
Nigel Tufnell.
from Spinal Tap are here, too.
They're gone now.
Can you believe it?
Yeah, they brought all their Bad Company records. We're going to play back-to-back, Bad Company albums.
Tell everybody to call us. We're at the Waikiki Beachcomber, room 1111.
Damn, where's my
Okay.
pencil?
Sounds great.
We'll call you up. Thanks for calling in, Rodney.
And Freddie's in 1510.
Okay.
Hey,
Have a good time, man.
Thanks a lot.
1510. All right.
Dusty Street's in 1112.
Really?
Rodney, who's running the studio? They're all over there.
I know, you are.
I know.
No.
But Rodney, have no fear.
909 at the Waikiki Beachcomber. 808 9 something. Get it from directory assistant.
Okay.
We got it.
Have no
Beautiful.
fear.
Oh, we're going crazy. There's parties everywhere. So anyway, is Loveline going to come on tonight?
No.
No.
Have no fear, the Bangles are here.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll solve.
And the Booty Patrol.
Well, Ronald Vaughn wants to say hello to Vicky.
Who?
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
Having fun?
I sent some mail to your home. It was sort of private. Did you get it?
Yahoo! No. How long ago?
Was it lingerie?
Oh, you mean that box full of S&M hardware?
Oh, no.
All those whips and
just a
chains?
letter.
Oh, that wasn't it.
Just
oh.
a letter.
No, I did, but you know what? I moved. I moved
two
some.
good albums. I got both of them.
Oh,
You got one song in there that's like almost a classical song.
wow.
But you know, I heard
inspired by Wolfie.
deal with, I think it's in the Goonies that they're referring to. So keep up the good work.
Great, thanks. Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
Anyway, we're going to wind it up because Scott Mason's going to get really mad.
No kidding.
So,
Here, Rodney, we're in so much trouble you're not going to believe it. They've already called the cops on us twice.
Yeah.
But we got to go to do some
being
commercials
fired.
you
now.
serious?
I'm serious.
Play something by you guys, the Bangles.
All right.
Okay.
So here's some Bangles.
Okay,
All right.
We're too embarrassed.
All right?
Okay,
Thanks,
for calling.
Rodney.
Have a good time.
Guys, thank you for doing the show, and I want to thank
no
Nina
problem.
Hagen
Hey.
for last night as well.
Yeah, no
Piece of
problem.
cake, Rodney. Piece of cake.
We're having a
Aloha,
great
dude.
time.
Aloha.
See you at Spirit of the 60s at Magic Mountain.
Right on, bro.
For sure, dude.
Right on. I
For
can't wait
sure.
to see
We're
your
going to be wearing
tan.
our fall
Bye, Rodney.
eyelashes and our mini skirts.
Okay. Goodbye.
No,
Bye.
Aloha. Aloha.
Aloha.
Aloha. Puka shells.
Mahalia.
Adios. Yeah.
Okay, that was Love 7 to 7 is, and Sky Saxon. We all heard about love. Sky told us all
Yes.
about it.
And God.
talked about love and God and flowers and the seeds and semen and all
It
kinds
was
of
beautiful. And before that, we had Making Time doing Honey. That was for Rodney.
Yeah, and we had Victoria by the Kinks.
And we had,
Victoria Ann Peterson.
Yes, right.
and we had Susie's A Headbanger by the Moons,
For
the
Susanna Lee Hobbs.
Ramones, for Susanna Lee Hobbs. And before that, we had The Who doing Happy Jack.
And that's
Soulful
for,
Jack.
Snakeskin.
That's right, that's for Freddie. It's a
and for
beautiful
Jack
name.
Hyman
And every
And John Talley.
and John Talley. Hi, sorry we didn't talk to you on the phone.
Hi. Okay, and before that, we had Sky and the Seeds. Yeah, and he was doing 1,000 Shadows. Boy, what a hip dude.
yeah.
Okay, we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as the AIDS crisis escalates, 2,731.7 reported cases of AIDS have been confirmed in California. The AIDS Project Los Angeles is offering an AIDS hotline. This is important. The hotline is designed to disseminate, no pun intended, accurate information and to ease fears.
Oh,
Sorry,
God.
I could now that surround the disease. Okay, call toll free 1-800-922-AIDS. Hotline hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m., Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. The number again, get your pencils. I know this is important. 1-800-922-AIDS.
Okay, the Women's Health Center in the Valley provides free pregnancy testing along with full gynecological service, baby, on a sliding scale for teens.
Totally sure.
For more information or an appointment, call 818-981-8020. Kids, that's 818-981-8020. Yes. All right, totally, man. That was the Vipers doing Nothing From Today. What a bunch of boss dudes.
And that goes out to Margot Kessler.
Yes. And before that, we heard our favorite fab group, the Beatles, doing Little Child, a 1-minute song. And before that, we heard the Dills doing You're Not Blank. And then we heard Prince doing Paisley Park. Paisley Park. Trina and the Waves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KROQ wants to invite you and a friend to see Atlantic releasing its new film Teen Wolf, starring Michael J. Fox, and he is a fox, I think. Anyway, now showing around the Southland. Just be the 13th caller, and you will be a winner. Okay? All right, we've got some vintage Steppenwolf coming up here.
We gotta go. Come on.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We gotta go.
Yeah.
We gotta go.
Come on.
We have somewhere we gotta go.
Hey man, this is the Bangles signing off, saying good night, good luck,
Good
good
night.
fun, good food.
Thanks for tuning in, man. It was beautiful.
It's been a beautiful thing.
We'll see you all next time Rodney goes out of town and we can kidnap Mr. Carolina and lock him up in his room.
It's
had a
been a
good time.
great
Yes,
big
it is.
party.
It's been beautiful.
So this is
It's been
Susanna
beautiful.
Hoffs.
And Vicky Peterson.
And Debbie Peterson.
The Bangles saying good
Good
night.
night. Good noggin.
Good night.
Good
See you
noggin.
soon.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you.
Babylonia 8.
Barbie album.